Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today I'm taking a look at the AT-8. Confusing names. Yeah, this tank is giving me a headache. Let's just start off with that idea, okay? Now, if you've watched some other videos on this channel, you might know that I like my AT-2 and I'm planning on keeping it. Crew is almost at 100%. I got it elite in, I don't know, about 50 battles. As you can see, actually, it was just so easy that I kind of forgot to accelerate crew training. But yeah, this tank was real easy to grind through. It wasn't a pain at all. The stock gun was a pain, but once I got the upgraded one, it was all fine, and it was pretty fun. And I'm keeping it, so, you know, good tank. Slow, you need to learn how to play with it, and you do have the occasional frustrating game where you were just too late, or too slow, or both. I usually come both. Or your gun is just too crap for the tier you get put into. Now, take all that, and then let's move over to the next tank. Now, as you can see, I don't have equipment on it yet because I'm dirt poor. This tank broke my bank. So, I can't really put any of the good stuff on. I mean, vents, probably gun laying drive, and a rammer is my idea of putting on. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think that's what I'm going to put on. So, you know, it's not complete yet, and my crew is only at 77%. So far, it doesn't look too good. Well, it gets worse. I've done 7 battles in this thing. I have a 71% victory ratio. None of those victories were because of me. I just cannot seem to make a difference in this tank with this gun. The gun is absolutely dreadfully bad. It's the top gun from the AT-2. This gun has no business on this tank whatsoever. Even worse. Well, maybe not. Yeah. The same stock gun is gonna be on the next one, on the AT-7. What the hell? But I think you can already unlock this first one. You should have this one unlocked, I do believe. And that one potentially as well. The 17-pounder Mark 8. Let's go back. 17-pounder Mark 8. Okay, so yeah, you can already have those already. You can already be up to here when you start, but still, why put a tier 5 or a tier 5 gun on a tier 7? As a stock, that's just ridiculous. But back to the AT-8. This isn't gonna be a review, really. This is more of a what you can expect kind of guide when you get this tank. Expect a lot of rage and a lot of bullshit. Just putting it out there. Expect it. It's gonna happen. First gun for the tiers this tank gets into is garbage. You cannot even make it work. It's that bad. You can't even pen tier 6s from the front without hitting weak spots, and with your crew not being at 100%, hitting weak spots with this accuracy is pretty damn hard. 0.37 accuracy? Now, the next gun is just wargaming smacking you in the face. Literally, it's just stupid. You lose penetration. 110 is already lacking. Why, wargaming? Why? You lose accuracy. The accuracy is already shit. And you gain a little bit of damage. Who in their right minds would want this gun? There is no possible reason for ever mounting this gun. But, them being sadistical as they are, you have to go through this piece of garbage. It's the most retarded gun I've ever seen. There's no point to this gun. This one's already bad because of the accuracy and pen. This one is worse. It would have been more sensible, actually, if this was a stock gun and this was the upgraded. It's like they needed to put something in here to make this tank not worth anything, so that you would use, I don't know, premium shells maybe? I really don't know. It's just weird. It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, so the first two guns are just crap. Engine-wise, if you gun down the medium tree, you should already have the engine from the Cromwell. So I was lucky. I went down the Cromwell line a long time ago, and I already had the top engine, so immediately be able to mount the top engine is quite nice. Tracks, yeah, it's a pretty good upgrade. You go from 18 traverse to 20. Every little bit of traverse is welcome on a very slow tank, so probably want to get that as one of the first things. Actually, I don't think you can mount the next gun. 41.25. No, you can't mount the gun without getting new tracks. So you're gonna have to get the tracks first. So, like I said, this is not really a review of the tank, more of a what to expect. So let's take this thing into a battle, and I'll show you what kind of crap you. No, there you go. Tier 8 game. This tank doesn't seem to get top tier. The only time I've been top tier in this tank was the first two matches, because you get preferred matchmaking. Those are the only times I actually had tier 6 matchmaking. The rest, I'm always in tier 8. Why is this a problem, you ask? Well, you'll probably see soon enough, but for starters, the gun. You know what I was just saying, that it lacks in accuracy and penetration? Yeah, it doesn't even pen tier 6s from the front, let alone tier 8. I have trouble with weak spots. That's just how poor this thing is. So,
let's get this show on the road.
This tank is, I don't know. From the AT-2, this tank seems to be a downgrade at the moment. Now keep in mind, like I said, this is when it's pretty much stock, not upgraded. Why did he just shoot them? Okay. But the armor isn't gonna change. The armor is so riddled with weak spots. It's not even funny. And for some reason, every single person in the game knows where to shoot this tank. Even though it's quite rare and you'll hardly ever see one around, everybody knows where to shoot it. It's just bizarre. So, let's see if we can get a shot at that one. And there's the gun depression, another major problem with this tank. I think he's still there. No! Dang it. Can't really see him. I think we hit him a couple times, but I'm not sure. What is he behind?
Ricochet.
Trying to hit his lower plates.
We just
Thank you. I tracked him, so I got the...
Ricochet.
Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to pin this side of a KV-4. Noise turrets, nor anything. That's how weak this gun is. And I'm not sure how you are supposed to function in a tier 8 game with this tank. With stock, I mean. I would almost say that they need matchmaking based on how upgraded your tank is. So if you're stock, you shouldn't go past tier 7, and only if you're upgraded you should go into tier 8. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I mean, just think about it. All the other tanks we've played, wouldn't they really, oh crap, benefit from having matchmaking based on their upgrade level? Ow. There we go. they have no trouble hitting my weak spots. From range, and they still hit it. So I'm now in a very shitty situation.
Ricochet.
Trying to just track him.
Ricochet.
Now if he's gonna go hold down, then I can't do a dang thing about it. And he is gonna go hold down. Great. There's no way to really cover up your weak spots either on this thing. Well, I have one on the right hand side that you could cover up that secondary gun there. But he just went in through my track and damaged me. And he killed 2 of my crew members.
We fixed the track. Get going.
So, team, Ferdinand, it would be nice if you did a fracking thing. Just trying to wiggle here a bit. What is the Ferdinand doing other than nothing? He's shooting high explosive now. Ferdy, what the hell are you doing? Oh, great. So, yeah, this is all I can do. Run back. There's literally not a bloody thing I can do. I can't pin his turret. I don't have the accuracy to snipe his hatch. And I don't have friends that do a bloody thing. So all I can do now is run away and not get any experience this game. And yeah, welcome to the AT-8. A piece of garbage that can't do a damn thing when it's stock. I mean, I can bounce shots sometimes. Once I get my distance back, he can't as easily snipe my weak spots. What is this Ferdinand doing? So, yeah, thank you, Ferdinand, for not doing a damn thing. He hasn't lost a single point of health. But this is just typically what I mean. This tank is such utter garbage. The gun is not capable of defending you. The armor, while it holds up at semi-range, if they have a, and I do mean a clue of where to shoot you, they'll pin you without trouble. I mean, it's just... I mean, I'm pretty sure if you look at where the shots are concentrated, 3 over there, they were either aimed at the weak spot above there or off to the left towards that gun on the side here. He went in through my tracks and damaged me, so angling doesn't really work on this tank. It's just such crap. Just such utter garbage. And it's impossible at this point to do well on it. It's... I don't even know how to put it. One big bag of frustration. I just want to sell this tank. That's how bad it is. So, yeah, if you're gonna get this tank, be prepared. It is such utter garbage. Well, I'm gonna burn 4 free experience just to get my tracks. Not that it will help a lot, but, you know. It might help a little bit. So let's take it into one more battle. But I think you have a pretty good idea now how I feel about this tank when it's stock. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so poor. And again, tier 8. This tank literally does not get into any tier 6 matches. It's so ridiculous. I almost think it gets unpreferred matchmaking, where it just gets into the highest tier spread it can. Well, I'm just gonna go up this hill and snipe, screw it. Even though this gun doesn't snipe. It's a piece of garbage. It has no accuracy and no pen, so I can't snipe with it for shit. I have no depression, so I can't snipe for shit. But, you know, I'll go to the top and I'll sit there and I'll do absolutely nothing again. And that's how you're gonna have to get through this tank. be prepared to get 400 experience every single game, pretty much. And I think I got like 700 once, or 600 something once, that's about it. In 10 games now. I mean, yes, I know it's stock. That's what this whole point is about, but this is a very, very, very crummy stock tank. Actually seem to be slightly faster than Jack Tiger AT-8 going up a hill. I'm faster than something. Oh great, the T-43 sniping? Really? Ugh. I hate turning on the hill. Yeah, thanks for crapping out this spawn. Dude, really? Just fuck off already. So, let's see if we can get a line on anything. Nope. Nope, just the top of his turret. Ah, too late. I had lag there, wow. And I've been detected, and I'm dead.
This vehicle has had it.
Wow. See what I mean? It's just... this tank is such a bag of fail. It's supposed to have armor, but its armor is crappier than the AT-2 by a million miles because the tier it gets into, the armor doesn't hold up at all. So there you have it, the AT-8. So far it's a heap of shit, and I do mean absolute stinking right out of the horse's shit. Let's jump out of this one. I don't even want to see this bag of fail. So, yeah, there you have it. The AT-8, when it's stock, it has no gun to defend itself. Its armor does not hold up in Tier 8 games whatsoever. I just got sniped by two things, I don't even know what, in 1 second flat, and I was gone. That's the AT-8 for you. Enjoy. So, I don't know. I hope that the AT-7 is going to be better. At least it has slightly less... no. Actually, I think it has the same amount of weak spots. Although that one has the gun that's mounted in the side, so you can peek around corners in a more interesting way to cover up most of your tank, but... how can you defend yourself against that? I mean, I just got obliterated in 1 second flat by just two people. What is the point of this tank in Tier 8? With this gun, I can't pen anyone, I can't hit anyone, and I just got blown up in 2 seconds, or in 1 second by two people. So, yep, the AT-8. When it's stock, it's a piece of garbage. When it's upgraded, the armor is still not gonna hold up against anything. It's too bloody weak. It will only hold up against people that have absolutely no idea where to shoot you, or have a gun that has, you know, 100 penetration or 150. That's the only thing you can withstand. So, Ferdinands can pen you, T-34s can pen you, Carnarvons can pen you, AT-7s can pen you. Probably an AT-8 with the upgraded gun might even be able to pen you. Let's see, research, final gun. No, actually it can't, excuse me. So the AT-8 can't pen itself through the hull, I mean. Probably Frenchy autoloader final gun can do it. Pretty sure that has more than enough pen. Well, does that 100 millimeter? Yeah, more than enough pen actually. So, close to half, I would say, of the Tier 8s can just go straight through your hull. then what's the point of having armor if nobody gives a shit? So, yeah, this tank has been one huge disappointment for me so far. And it's only been 10 battles or something like that, but it's already such a massive letdown. The armor doesn't hold up into tier 8, and you get into tier 8 all the frackin' time. So, if you for some unknown reason liked this video, or if it was helpful possibly, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.